Good morning, good evening. Welcome, Uplands Nations. Welcome to Forensic Call. Hello. Good evening, CEO Ramin. How are you?
Hi team. Yeah, I was just working on something. I lost my time.
Yeah,
So
you got busy. That's okay. Okay, let's start the call. And I'm going to go ahead and start the call, introduce you. So, good morning, good evening, good night, Uplands Nation. Welcome to Forensic Call with our CEO, Ramin Masgarlu. Ramin Masgarlu, CEO, built four multi-million dollars MLM business as a distributor from 1990 to in 2003. He founded MLM Most Advanced MLM University, the Forensic Network, in 1999. Founded the MLM Premier and most prestige MLM company in 2005. Voted the world's top MLM compensation plan expert in 2010. Featured in Network Time as Master Network in 2011, and he featured on the cover of American Business Journal with Warner Buffett in 2013. Voted the world second all-time MLM and business for home in 2014. Nominated for Ernest and Young Entrepreneur of the Year in 2015. He's voted in the MLM first of the Hall of Fame with Paul Zane and like others in 2016. His company ranked top momentum company in MLM in the pandemic 2020. Voted top network again by the BFH in 2020. He is the mastermind behind the Uplands Global. So let me welcome you, our CEO, Ramin Masgarlu.
thank you very much. Good to see you. We don't normally do the bio, and so we just want to get right to it. All right, so guys, tonight I thought I want to do because we got forensic this weekend. So I want to just open up the calls because a lot of you guys have not registered for forensic and I have no idea why not. This is something that we've covered 17 million years in my career. It was all done through the forensic networker. Our millionaires here are use many of the forensic principles to still be here. So you need to be there. So the three reasons why you need to be there. One, it's our 20th anniversary coming up. And over the past 20 years, everyone's been telling me how this company is too good to be part of MLM. We really should be in high-end malls and, get some venture capital to come and invest a bunch of money into it. And we keep building, like maybe other brands do, Louis Vuitton and Versace and Gucci and so forth. And the stuff we are coming out now, it's way beyond that. The world-class showroom we have now, nobody in the world has that. But I believe that, I have a passion for helping people. I have a passion for getting people to give people an opportunity to come out of life because life is not really nice anywhere in the world. It's a tough year. It was a tough year, 2024. The news is not great. Doesn't matter what country, from real estate to household debt, credit cards, economy, and we have a way. So I have this passion for it. I would probably be a lot wealthier had I just decided to partner with some large company and put nice boutiques everywhere. But I have a passion for this industry. We helped a lot of people. Like I said, we have 17 millionaires of my time. I want to be 1,000, but it's still quite accomplishment. We've created hundreds of six-figure income earners, thousands of people will be able to earn 5 figures in 1 month. I mean, how else? These are people that have never made 5 figures in 1 month, not every month, but at least in 1 month in their job. They could have never done that. So we have a huge track record of being able to generate massive income through our ideas and our systems. I'm committed to it. But I want to, at the end of the day, I look at our team as, okay, how many of our team are really interested about really building a business? Because a lot of people, they don't even think that way, right? They just kind of, because you can't see more than twice of where you were for most people. You got to be a visionary and dreamer to be able to think. If you're making 2,000 a month, for you to see 5, 10,000 a month, you got to be, really, really motivated, let alone 25, 30, 50,000 a month. You got to be a visionary. And I understand a lot of people, unfortunately, they're not there. But, why not? It's free to dream, right? It's free to dream. And so when you learn how to dream, all of a sudden you come into a platform like Opulence that's already proven to be able to generate massive incomes. We've had generate massive incomes for all kinds of people and culture. If you look at our LD4s and LD3s, they're not all from one culture or one religion or one color. They're not, right? One country. They're everywhere. So we've had this massive track record that you can come in, doesn't matter what country you're in, with your background, you can make 2 times, 4 times, 5 times, 10 times, 20x, 50x, or whatever it is you're earning right now in your job. We already have that track record, right? So when an opportunity allows you to do that, why wouldn't you just dream big? Dream is free, right? You're already here. That means you already got the platform. You already got your mall. And then the rest is just getting the knowledge, right? Getting the information, right? And once you got the information, then you got to execute those information. But let's go one thing at a time. So at Forensic Networker, I wrote that book in 1999. And it's a long time ago. And I'm just updating it now. We got some really cool stuff, new stuff. Now, although even the old stuff, we haven't done forensic in a while, and it's so intense that people that used to go there every year, they still came out saying, I hadn't heard 99% of the stuff. Although we did the same thing year before. That's so much information is in it because your mind can only retain about 85%, 15%. 15% of the first hour means you lose 85%, and only 3% of the second hour and beyond that. So we've got an 8-hour seminar. You lose 85% in the first hour of whatever you hear. Then you're gonna lose 97% of whatever you hear by hour 2, 3, hour 4, or 5, so on. So that's why you go to seminars, you take a lot of notes, you can refer back to your notes. But even that 3% that you get, the thing about it is, it doesn't require a lot for you to become a lot more than who you are now and what you are now. Jim Rohn says half a dozen things make 80% of the difference. In forensic, I say you don't need, 4,000 things to become a much better version, a millionaire version of yourself. You only need to half a dozen things and do it 4,000 times, and you become a millionaire version of yourself. So Forensic Networker is the fastest, and I've been doing this for 35 years. It's the one's the most respected in any industry I've been to. And there's 84 companies on forensicnetworker.com, 84 companies who use the stuff there because I allowed people to have it. And it's the fastest way for you. It's the only guaranteed way for you to get into 5-figure monthly income. If you follow, it'll take you there in 12 to 18 months. And not only that, you change as a person. Some of the people with us a long time, and you feel that you're very good and whatever, like Renee, and these are the people that were raised within the camp, right? And over and over again, yeah, you're right. They're a completely different version of themselves. They don't think like they used to. They don't think like Renee, who had a job at TELUS. He doesn't. As a programmer, he's a completely different mindset. And that's what forensic does. It's not another training, right? Forensic is not another training. Forensic just kind of go in your gut and just screw a lot of your belief level, the way you think, because how you are brought you to where you are, right? If you want some changes, we got to get rid of some of that stuff, right? And it goes in and starts to screw up a lot of those beliefs that held you back. And you're not going to be the same person on Monday. I can guarantee you that, right? I mean, I wrote the book 1999, 26 years ago. So, I mean, he has a very strong track record already. So I understand though, for some of you, it's a time difference. I get it. And for some of you, it's a language barrier. The language barrier thing is tougher. I get it. So, like Thailand, we're trying to do these chapters now in Thai, for them, and also, you know, 10 o'clock in the morning here is 10 o'clock at night there. 10 is not that bad, but start getting to 1 o'clock in the afternoon here, it's 1 o'clock in the morning there. Your brain can't really. I get that, and I've done those things, and I know some of you guys will still be on with us at 3, 4, 5 in the morning. I get it. And that's fantastic. That's fantastic. And for the rest of you, though, and if you're in Africa, that works. The time works for you, right? And if you have it in Europe, the time works for you. If you're in North America, the time works for you. Caribbean, the time works for you. So you need to be on, right? You just got to be on and not miss this. So I'm looking at this. I said, okay, you know what? We're paying attention. I got a list from IB. It sent me the list of whoever's bought tickets. I'm kind of looking at it. And here's why I think. Whoever's going to be on this, that means they're serious. Like, these are the ones that actually want to build this business. Because if you're not on that, then, I mean, if you miss the most important event in the company, and it's cheap to get on, it's like dirt cheap. Some of the companies, we used to charge $600, by the way. If you go back on YouTube and watch out, look for Forensic Networker, and you see there's like 500, 600 people there. And the tickets used to be $599, like $600 for a ticket. And you see how many people are in the crowd. And it used to be like 2 full days, 3 full days. And it was a convention. So it was like 4-day event, but then 2 days of it was just forensic. So you need to, and those are days we create all these big, millionaires. And so this is where I look back, so, okay, how many people we have that actually want to build a network marketing business or direct sales home business. And we're going to take that and we're going to run with them. All I've done last 35 years, create millionaires, right? We've created 6-figure income earners. We created leaders. All I know, 2/3 of my life is creating leaders, taking somebody who started with nothing, start from zero, right? At least in our industry, and then bring them to somebody who's a leader and people respect and trust, and, bring them to that very next level. So for me, it's simple. Who are these people? It doesn't matter if you got 2 or we got 2,000, right? If you have 2, this company start with 1, me. And here we are 20 years later. You can build a lot with 2. In our compensation plan, you only got 2 legs, right? 2 strong legs, you're becoming a millionaire version of you. So we're going to build hard. You got to be on. You got to be on my map. You got to be on this. There's no excuses. So you got to go buy the ticket. If you're within a 4 or 5 hour drive, you should be here. If you're in the US, fly in. I mean, it's good to be in person, here in person. But instead, some people are saying, well, we want to be there for the grand opening of the new building. And so we would prefer, we get on online now on Forensic so we can come for the grand opening. And that, to me, that's justifiable. It's I understand the back and forth thing. So, and if you're awake, get on the Zoom, right? Get on the Zoom. And I don't know, it's for 40, 50 bucks, whatever it is. There is millions of dollars of knowledge in that day event that's coming up. So you want to make sure that you're on there. And what we're going to do, and we kind of seen already how I'm evolving this company. It's like a big cruise ship, right? So you don't just make a quick turn. It's like slowly, inch by inch. You see cruise ships, it takes them like 10 minutes just to turn around. Well, that's what Opulence is after 20 years. So we're moving some small changes over the last few months. And where we're going is going to be a company that's going to be completely different than today. So you want to get yourself, in line with us now, because then what happens later on, you come back and say, oh, okay, well, I didn't know. And then you're going to try to rush to catch up. But don't do that. Just stay close now, right? Stay close with us. People who did that day, I'm going to do something special for them. I'm not sure what that is yet, but people who register for it, if you're in the, just have to register. Your name has to be registered, and you have to be on Zoom, and we have to see you. But we're going to do something special. for people who make the time to be there, although it's already the information is being given away cheap. We're also going to announce our March Madness promotion. We're going to be doing that day. We're also going to we've added actually we added some food today because I was thinking about 2 days there, and although we don't charge enough, like I'm actually paying pretty much for all of this, and I told Sana, I said, you know what, just uh throw some meals in there because the hotels charge a lot of money. So they're doing some sandwiches and stuff now, making sure that you guys, so I want to have a good time for people who are there. We're going to have a really, really good time. So we're going to do some coffee, some meals, whatever. Not meals, but sandwiches and stuff. And right after that, at the end, we're going to do a nice cocktail party, we're going to build this thing. And it's this reminds me of in 2016. But 10 years ago almost, where we got together in a hotel room. How many guys remember that we had this in a hotel room and then we had this black and white party? And then I had this little speech. I said, guys, we're gonna take some next new high. And we did it then. And that was our new high was 2020. And here we are again. So but except this time it's a different company now. Actually, I got some stats today. I was quite interested about this. So we got this thing, new statuses coming to the malls. And because I was actually quite shocked. This is actually, I knew we had a lot of Sparks. I knew that. I just don't know who they are because they're not high rank people. They're just, people just doing their thing, right? And the hardest part about the company, especially somebody like me, who I like to know everybody who's doing something, it's hard. I mean, the company grows and so many legs and so many countries. And sometimes it doesn't, I mean, you can go through a commission list, but that doesn't tell you the full story because sometimes people who are not really building a commission binary team or something, but they are generating a ton of volume. So we got this really cool statuses that we're going to add to the malls, and that's what's going to give me what I want because I'm looking for the next generation of leadership. I'm adamant. I know I know you guys are there, and I'm going to see who's going to be at Forensic, and we're going to look at that. And this status is really going to expose a lot of the sparks that are in opulence, but we just don't see them because they're kind of doing their thing, and some of them have been doing their thing on their own for forever. But I want to know who they are. We need to recognize them. We need to level them up. We need to throw stuff at them because let's put it this way. We're going to have the status. Your mall is going to have a status based on what it generates on a monthly basis. That's not what your commission, by the way. It's what your mall generates. Because with the new stuff that's coming out with Fairy and Posh, and you see the social media stuff, gosh, we're getting so many. I was at the birthday party the other day, 2 nights ago, downtown Toronto, and somebody came and good guys. I think I think one of those guys. Perfectly dressed. His gay. He's perfectly dressed. His fashionista, all that stuff. He came and he says, "Is Fairy your brand?" I said, "Yeah." He says, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." Why? So he didn't say why. He didn't want to be maybe disrespectful. Basically, what he was saying was, I guess, that culture, that community, they're very high up on the fashion, right? I guess, maybe he saw, or I don't know what he saw because he never said anything. But his reaction, anyways, what he was saying was, I follow your social media. I'm absolutely blown away what you guys are putting out and what you and Sanaz wear. But I saw your company a few years ago. I know the brand, but it wasn't the same. Basically, saying he didn't like it, maybe. I don't know. Point is this: we're getting everywhere we go, our own friends who all love their designers and all that. And after all these years, they're coming in, they're buying $1,000. The other day, Went downtown for dinner, and we had dinner, and the restaurant owner is a friend of mine, and he basically said, "I want this, this, and this." Was a $1,200 order. So I said, "I'll tell you what, and don't give me the order, but just why don't I just send you my gift cards? Oh, you guys got gift cards now." I said, "Yes." "Oh, that's so good because I like your stuff. I always want to get your stuff." He's got three of these fairy sunglasses, the Tehran. He got three of them, and that's one of the most expensive ones. He loves it. And then his wife's got some stuff I know. And the point is this: he says, "Oh, it's so good," because he's not a member, right? It's so good that if you got gift cards, because I know what to get my wife because she loves your stuff. The point is this, guys. You know, we are such a different company. Now, years ago, the famous celebrity MLM lawyer Thompson was at DSA seminar. He said to me, I'm surprised you chose MLM to serve to market your luxury products." So I looked at them. I said, I've known, like, before his time, but he was really famous now, and he was because he became the top MLM lawyer in the world. And so I looked at him. I said, "What do you mean by that? It's like you're a luxury company." I said, "Yeah. So why are you surprised that I use this method of distribution?" He said, "I gotta be blunt. I mean, he serves MLM companies. I mean, this is what he makes his living on." He says, "I gotta be blunt. I think you're too luxury for the industry." He felt that we're too good for it. So this was years ago, and you know what? We're going to bring up the level of the industry, and we're going to see if there's interest there. I want to be the flagship. Like, we're already well known, very well known, very highly respected. And but we're going to go now. We have the mall system, right? This is where you do cost transition, where you stop shopping in your local malls and you start buying your own, shopping your own mall, go shop your mall, right? It gives you independence, it gives you bulk shopping where you get bonuses, you shop tax free because you can't get that in your local stores. You shop inflation free because you're using shopping credit. It's not dropping like your local currencies. So at the end of the day, when you take a look at this, and there's so many advantages. And then now with this new fairy stuff that's coming out, fairy Martian, we know we're going to get lots of celebrities come on board again. We gave you the retail mall last couple of years. By the way, I was really surprised at the amount of orders now that's going through the retail mall. The only reason I check is because one of my, I can't even say he's a friend, somebody on social media on Instagram messaged me. He said, "I just bought your bag. It's great. It's beautiful, fantastic, and "You bought my bag. Which bag did you buy?" I didn't even know, because what happens is that a social team put out stuff. So I just share it. That's all I do. But when I share it, I put a link on the retail mall. So I said, "How did you buy it?" I thought maybe you bought from somebody. "No, I got it from the link you put up yesterday." So it was a red, beautiful, posh bag. It was like, he said, "Oh, this is what he said." He goes, "I want to thank you for the $100 off." I'm taking, I gave $100 off. I had no idea because I don't know how it works. So it turns out, of course, we have this promotion, right? Where the new VIPs buy 100, get 100, right? So this is the second time I've heard somebody says, "Oh, well, I was so surprised I give $100 off on the first order." So anyways, his order was like $283, I guess, or something like that. He got $100 off, and he was happy to pay the shipping and all that. And he got it. That's so I called Dodgit. Who's monitoring this? Because it's a software, right? There's a lot going on in the company. We're not looking at everything. Just the orders come in, the merchant side cashes everything, charges, and everything goes through a very sophisticated system, and the orders go to the product department. And it gets printed when they first come in. Everything goes at 4 a.m. They get printed when they come in. They don't see anything. They don't care about anything else. That they worry about the orders, right? And then they pick the orders, they package the orders, and then it goes to the shipping department, and the shipping department says that. So, software pretty much does everything, right? Unless something goes wrong, we don't actually look into it because, it does everything. 20 years old. So, anyways, so I said, who? Well, it says, well, nobody really, because, we have accountants in-house, Daljit and Yasser. We just basically reconcile the orders that come in with the charges, but we don't look where the orders are coming from. We just we take the merchant system and we take the orders and we just reconcile it, and that's every day is fine. So it's perfect. Okay. As well, we need to look, and now that we have the retail mall, we need to take a look and see what goes through there. Because obviously it's commissions, and then Dodgy says, yeah, but there is a lot of commissions going on. We don't need to worry about that because that's the back end of the software again. Doesn't matter if you're going to retail mall or regular your back office, it's the same thing anyways. They get the commissions. Yeah, but I want to know. So we start going in there, we start seeing all these orders are going into New Zealand and Germany and all these places. I had no idea we had customers. And I saw our girl Mavis she had like 2 orders on there. Family packs, no, the 3 packs of Divine. They both had Divine and some FOL. And it was like 500-600 orders each. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, like, this is so good. Like, this is so good. And when I talk to people, I'm thinking, there's a bunch of them, like a bunch of you guys, and a lot of them I could not know who they are, because I was like, who's this person? Because now I'm thinking, is it the people that I'm sending there, but I didn't know who they were, but Dolce didn't know who they were. So no, we know who these people are. So okay. The point is this: with the retail mall working so seamless and beautifully, we have a world-class social media team. No, Mavis, I am so proud of you. I don't like. You should be doing what I'm doing and not me. I should be sitting there watching you do it. And you should be teaching everybody how you do it. Because you in the little thing that I saw, you're killing it. So good for you for that. Anyway, what an inspiration. Mavis, that young lady, she's teaching the rest of you guys, right? Use your mall. Right? Use your mall. Anyway, long story short, is that we have this beautiful retail mall now. It's gorgeous, modern, seamless. Everything happens. Multi-million-dollar software behind it to make sure all the sales are counted. Doesn't matter where it came from. We got these amazing promotions now. Buy 100, get 100, which I thinking of taking off because people are excited because they go say, hey, yeah, I got $100 off. On top of that, some of you guys, here's another thing. As we go into these orders, some of the numbers didn't make sense. So I said, well, what's this? Is this like, why is it they got more discount than 100? Well, it turns out some of you guys got gift cards when it was a 25% bonus. Remember? We had that crazy promotion that was, I told you guys should take care of this. So a lot of people got those gift cards and now they're using it. So not only their customers are getting $100 off, using those gift cards, they're getting additional 25% off. But man, that was costly for me because I never thought about overlap, right? In the 2 separate programs, you got the promotion, new VIPs, it's only one time anyways. It's for new VIPs, but it's a massive discount. So you can go make a fortune with our new products that are coming out with Fairy and Posh and Fairy Mosh. You can make a fortune on the retail mall. So we thought, okay, you know what, we already got. So I started to look. So I want to know. These are statuses that's not even in the system yet. It's not even in the system yet. So if we were to implement the systems, the statuses, what does it look like? I knew we had lots of Sparks. I just didn't know it was like this. Let me give you some numbers. So no status means if your mall has 0 status, no status, it's just as a 0, it says no status, right? And by the way, the status are really nice, a beautiful badge, nice colors. It's really, really cool. It's designed, right? So your mall, from the outside, your mall is going to have the statuses. So if you're generating less than $75 PV in your mall, which is you, then you get no status. But if you're at 150 to 249, $150 to $249, your status would be bronze. So from $249 monthly, by the way, this is not 1 month. This took the average of last 3 months. So it's a quarterly status. So it's not a monthly thing, it's a quarterly status. So what the software did, went back 3 months, which was really our slowest month, right? We have January, December. Actually, no, because yeah, those two are small, but then we had November, which is a big month. So anyway, so the average at 150 to $249 PV for the mall, 718 malls qualified for the bronze status. That's $249 to 150. 718 malls fall who got the bronze status. If we implement it today, that's the last 3 months. Silver is 250 to 449 dollars in PV. 168 malls would get the silver badge today. I mean, this is really cool for me because I get to see, let me continue. Then we have the gold status, which is 450 to $749 PV. This is not CV, this is not other people, it's you. It's you, one person, your mall, right? So gold status is $450, which gets you to Dubai, and $749. That's the range. So 450 to 749, and 68 malls would qualify for the gold status today. That's fantastic. I mean, we see a lot of people $500, $600, $700 a month, right? We see that. We just don't know how many it is. The platinum status, which is 750 to 1,000, which is $999 in PV, average last 3 months. So you can't, you can't be below. You can't have a. It's not. You can't get there by doing one good month. No, these are 3 month averages, right? Basically, these guys are doing $1,000 a month, right? 32 malls. See, I want to know who these people are. Like somebody's spending $1,000 a month or buying and selling hotels. I would like to know who they are, so we can highlight them. This is not their team. This is not their first generation. This is not none of that. This is individuals. These are individuals doing these things, and they just kind of do it. People love our products, they just do it. I just like to know who they are, so we can give them some fun, give them some love. That's a platinum. The next one is a diamond status club. Diamond club. Who wants to be part of the diamond club? If you're a diamond club, put your hand up, right? The diamond club is 1,000 to $2,499, so $2,500 a month, right? 1,000 to $2,500 a month. This is personal, not team, not nothing. You. So I was surprised. 59 malls qualified for that. That's 3 months, huh? That's average 2,500, right? That has to be 3 months. It's not a one-time event. That's 3 months. So as you can see, I'm looking 59 malls doing between 1,000 and 2,500 a month personal. That's good. These are good people. Like they're buying and selling and having, and you think we never hear about them. They love the product. The software is easy to use. The retail mall is simple to use. They love the products. We got the world's best service, world's best warranty. Instant 98.9%, 99%, same day shipment worldwide. If you're in Ontario, but in this area, you get free shipping now because we have that Canada Post strike. I mean, we do everything right. A+ rating, we do everything right. So then the Diamond Club is not your top level. There is one above that. Can you guess what it is? Let me put what would be above the Diamond Club? Put it in the chat. So we start with bronze. Well, start with no status. Bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, and the top level. What would be the top level? Blue diamond. That one. Joe, you come from Amway or what? Royal. These are all good guesses. What would be the top status? Royal. Palladium. Yeah, Palladium Mavis. You go back the old days, huh? Yeah, I remember the Palladium pack. By the way, the Palladium package, that used to be our, it's like a late package today, right? Pretty much package, yeah. All right. No, the top beyond diamond level, it's I don't know, in credit cards, what's the top card you can have, right? I've been trying to get my Amex top card forever. We have to be invited together. Well, so it is black status. So when it comes to credit cards, it's a black card everybody wants, right? So now it's becoming very popular. The most luxurious places, the top is now the black card, right? It's a black status. So Diamond Club, and then we got the black status. Black status is $2,500 and up. $2,500 and up. 3 months average, right? That means minimum 25. You have to average $2,500 or higher. And guess how many malls right now, based on the last 3 months, right now qualifies for that? 19 malls right now would qualify for the black status. I didn't think so. Like, I knew there's a lot of people doing a lot of things, but I didn't know we had this type of thing. By the way, the top black status is averaging, are you ready? How much do you think the top black status averaging? Put in a chat. Average, what do you think is a top black status is averaging? So 2,500 is basically the minimum, right? To get there. But 5,000, okay, continue. It's higher than that. We have 19 black status malls already. 1 million, no. But run is pretty close. 11,000 and change. 11,000 on an average last 3 months. How cool is that? So imagine, you know what? You're showing off your mall and you're at a party. Let's, you know what? I have a luxury mall. Here's my card. On your card, it would say Diamond Club member. Like this real estate guys, you know, for the President's Club, right? It's right on the, it's right on your card. It's right on your card. So imagine. So I didn't take a look to see. I saw one of Renee. He's one of them. So I didn't take a look at who they were. Not yet, anyways. But there's 19 malls that qualify at that level. I'm sure Henry's one of them, so forth. So this fantastic, guys. And now it makes it easy for me, doesn't it? We're gonna do some cool stuff with Rolls Royces, with yachts. The big showroom here is gonna have a VIP section. It's gonna have a VIP section, you know, and we'll be doing stuff like, hey, you know, Diamond Club members, we're gonna go be on the yacht for dinner. Diamond Club members will join us for dinner on this, because actually I'm doing that next week in Thailand. In Thailand, I think there's 100 some people qualified. We're going to be on the latest, newest yacht in Thailand, and by accident, I don't know why accident. Actually, it's called the Opulence Yacht, and it wasn't because of us. It's actually called the Opulence Yacht. It's new. It's got all these LEDs. You know, yes, our operation manager Nati is a dinner on the cruise, sir. Yes. So it's called the Opulence Yacht. It's got all these LEDs the way I like it too. Big, 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 big. It's like hundreds of people on this yacht. It's hundreds, right? So I'm looking forward to say, okay, gold status malls, 450 to 749. You know, on September, we're gonna go here, and you get to qualify. And we're gonna constantly have these things for people don't want to give up the statuses, right? You want to be, it's like air miles. You don't want to give up your air miles. If you got an airline status, right? Like we have with Air Canada, right? We have this, I don't know, gold stat, whatever it is. But it's the highest one they have, right? And we have to do, I don't know, X amount of miles a year. We don't want to give it up, right? We don't want to give it up. So that's how people operate these days. They just want to, this is why every major company has these statuses. Listen, we're a luxury mall. We need to start acting like it. And we are. And we are. We're talking to a bunch of stylists right now. These are famous stylists from Dubai and places. We met them different places. Me and Sanaz traveling the world. and then we kind of take the carts, Rodeo Drive, and we're gonna have the stylists come in, at some major events that we're gonna have at the new big building, the big showroom, and you're gonna see these people from Hollywood who are there to teach us how to be stylists and to sell, and it's just that's who we are, and we need to. So I think what Thompson was saying, it wasn't he was right. Like we are when you look at us as a company, yeah, it is too prestige for this type of method because we could be on Rodeo Drive. From day one, when I did this in 2005, I had this Eiffel Tower, right? And so who's seen the Eiffel Tower had foundation and a little bit, and it had all the names GWT in 2005 and 2007, 2000, and all these things, right? And then at the end, I had these top multi-million-dollar galleries in Dubai and Paris and all this stuff. We had this in 2005. I still got that. I'm going to put it in my new office here because we pulled it off the other day. So I want this on the wall. And yeah, and I'm telling you, the products we have, pull aside Louis Vuitton. I mean, the stuff we have is next level. You know how Ferry Marsh became the next level stuff? That's something that Cartier would never do. Well, Ferry's doing stuff that Louis Vuitton would never do. So we've been developing now, jewelry that goes back 500 years, but we've been developing our watches since 2008. It's a long time. 17 years, we've learned a lot. And our watches have always been incredible. But that's the next thing we're going to work. We're going to bring out some crazy new designs that we have them already. But we're a small company, so we can't develop everything at one time. So we have to things have to wait its turn before it comes out. The leather goods, we've been doing them since 2009 or 8. But now, first it was a diamond jewelry that went on top of the world, Ferry Marsh above all. And now the leather goods are going to that. It's nothing like it. Nothing. And then we have some big plans for time. Our timepiece has always been the best. We have always had Swiss made. We've always had the best international warranty in the world. That's always been true. From design perspective, we're coming out with absolutely crazy stuff. So we're pretty revved up. So maybe we need to start now. I guess what Thompson was saying is that change your method of distribution. I think we need to not get out of that because I kind of like what the Complan can do for people. But we can act like a exotic luxury boutique brand and a nice mix of two. So the statuses will bring that to us. And I love the fact that you could work your way up. If you've been on a $11 million yacht, which you're gonna be with me, some of you guys. My friend owns it. It's the biggest super yacht in Canada. And it was as a charity, we had our ferry pieces for 10,000. It was for kids that were being abducted. It was to save the kids that have been abducted and all that stuff. And the kids are close to my heart. So, they called us off course. We put 10,000 ferry package was sold like that, to raise money for that. And then my friend Remy came in and he put his super yacht. That's the one you've seen me on. $25,000 for 4 hours, includes all the meals. It's a super luxury yacht. Beautiful food and all the drinks, the cigar, Cubans, all this. It is a life-changing experience. And he put it up there, and there was no takers. I took it for the kids. It's funny because I'm thinking I'm gonna help the kids at the same time. I'm gonna bring 40 of you, maybe 30, 40 of you on an experience of a lifetime. Renee was there. He says, "Can I come in with this?" Yeah, he got him on Jump on Top 2. He says, "Yeah, I want to bring some white people." And anyway, so that's coming. I mean, it's winter here. So in the summer, that's coming, and it's going to be one of those experiences that you guys will never forget. I mean, who can say they've been on a super yacht? I mean, this is a private super yacht. This is movie stuff, right? This is the cartel stuff. This is the Arab Sheikh Amir stuff, you know. So you're going to some of you guys are going to go. Maybe I can say, hey, you know what? We doesn't need, maybe I'll do a Big Mac Black status. There's 19 of you already. So Black status malls. Guess what? You're gonna get an experience of a lifetime. This is what Opulence is all about. We're a luxury mall. We're a luxury company. Might as well act like it. Not, I'm nothing against how network marketing Melon pays, and I'm a biggest fan, but I don't like the industry. So I think we were where we can still pay our people and not be that, because everything, there's 2,000 other companies are that. They're not us. They're not luxury. They're not prestige. Anyone, including two guys with an iMac, can be an MLM business. It's a Ponzi scheme, but still, anyone, who understands how, they can, anyone can say I'm an MLM company, but nobody can say we're Opulence, like who we are as a company. So this is so I was really excited when I saw this stuff. I'm like, oh my God, like these numbers are absolutely crazy. And I knew that there's a lot of diehards in that company. I knew that. I just didn't know who they were. Now it's easy for me. I can say, hey, Caesar, give me all the platinum status. We're going to do something for platinum status mall this week or this month or whatever. Or maybe we could give you guys 3 months for you to, if you're below that. I mean, right now, as we speak, right now in the slow months, we have 32 malls that would qualify right now. What's funny, because 32 malls qualify for platinum, then one above that is Diamond Club, and double the amount of you qualify. 59 malls qualify for Diamond Club right now, which is 1,000 to 2,500 PV per month. That's fantastic stuff. Whew! You guys excited? I'm excited. I'm excited. We're gonna change things. We're gonna shake things up. We're gonna have some announcements coming soon on the comp plan side too, and we want to create different type. It's the same plan, but allocation of the CVs has to be different. We want to create a lot faster incomes. I want to quick incomes, and that's the mandate that I have. I want to do, and so it's less about CV going to all these accounts above you who had nothing to do with the sale, or worse, these are accounts that never qualify for a check, and we have a lot of those. They never get a check, but yet they take the CV, and so what happens is it takes away from people who are trying to make a quick check or trying to make a full-time income. Well, we're reallocating that. I'd rather that money going out right now to the new people who are building, and there's a lot of you, and then stays in binary and accumulates and accumulates and accumulates and accumulates. So we're doing some really cool stuff. Quick incomes. We're gonna work the CV and commission boost. I love the commission boost because right now it seems like a lot of these companies who are actually getting momentum, they are in the unit level system. Why? Because unit levels are quick payouts, right? They don't pay a lot, but it's quick. A lot of them don't have big potential. Like none of them do actually, because everyone we looked at. But you know what it is? People have changed now. People look at they don't care about 60,000 a week. What they care about is, look, can I get $1,300 this month so I can not work anymore somewhere else? I can just do this full time. And this is where we need to develop. We need to make $1,000, $2,000 quick checks out and let people be able to work their MLM business full time. Of course, the people who have a big team that still make the 5, 10, 20, 30, 50, whatever, thousand a month, but we need to build from the bottom up, where people that come in, they don't have to wait a long time for their regular checks to occur. We need to be able to do that within the first 90 days. So that's my thing. First 90 days to come out, and looking at these numbers, I know obviously you guys are these people are making a ton of retail profit, because why would they order this? These are based on 3-month averages, right? And they're averaging a lot per month. So they're selling a lot. They're not eating all of it, they're selling a lot. But that's retail side. But that's aside from that, we got the retail, we got the wholesale. But through commission boosts and variance, those things, we can generate residual on a monthly basis within certain levels. And I think that's fantastic and gets people to work 3 levels at a time and 10 levels at a time. And once you build up all that volume, of course, the team guys at the top make a ton of CV because the CV still pushes up, you know. So some level of CV, some amount of CV still pushes up. So we still gonna have people making crazy numbers, but um, I want to be more of a luxury mall concept with special statuses, with tons of like I could see on Opulence Nation, just like the old GWT Nation, GWT Family, I think it was on. Renee, what was that? Was it GWT? Well, it was on Facebook, where every 10 minutes, doesn't matter, 24 hours a day, every 10 minutes, you refresh that page. So please help me welcome, please help me welcome, please help me welcome, please help me welcome. And he was so busy that you could just take your prospects and look on Facebook, look what's going on worldwide. And you go to GWT Family chat group. This was run by distributors, by leaders. And then you would have so much activity 24 hours a day. This is going to do that. This is going to do that. Already at the bronze level, which is the lowest level, remember, vast majority fall below that, so we don't even have those we don't even have a status. If you're below 74, we don't have a status. So, but the first level which is at 150 and 249, right, between 150 and 250, and that's 718 malls that qualify last 3 months, right? It's not a one-time deal. Qualify for that. So there's a lot going on here. We need to recognize them, and I'm excited to do that. All right, with that, let's. What do you guys think about everything we talked about tonight? Maybe we can get some microphones on and let me know what you think. Like this new
Wow, wow.
status situation.
Amazing, amazing, our CEO. That's really excited me. I had no idea it was this much people actually shopping every single. I mean, you said every 3 months, so I'm
Yeah.
surprised. I guess I'm one of those, the Browns, I will say,
I paid attention.
because I shop
Oh,
250 every month.
let's
So
see,
yes,
bronze. You are between the 150 249.
yes.
You're one of 718.
Oh,
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Wonderful.
yes, I made it. I made it. Thank you, thank you. Wow. Amazing, amazing. You know what you remind me? Just posting on the social media, you never know who's
Yeah.
gonna go and buy from your shop. So every time put it on your link is very important. It does help your customers and your volume at the end. So I really love that reminder. Thank you, CEO. What else shall I add? I wrote something, but not sure. And yes, and the compensation plan, activating what was I was going to say? Yes, improving our income and increasing our commission with Uplands Global, so we're able to have that, as you said, the commission to come in and to get more paycheck. Why not? That's what we're here for, to increase our
Worker
team.
incomes.
Yes,
Speed
yes,
up the monetary velocity or
yes.
commission
Commission.
velocity.
Yes, yes, yes. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Anybody who has questions or want to share?
You put your hand up if you want something to say or ask, or if you have success, rear.
Yes, we have one person. Who's that? Who
Renee.
is it? It is Renee. Renee.
Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, CEO Ramin. How are you?
Hello, LD4. How's it going?
It's been a busy, busy day, of course, getting prepared for the biggest event so far this year. I hope everyone again has gotten your tickets for the Forensic Networker. I just can't stress, Ramin, how important that event is because again, I think a lot of people out there, if you're hardworking but you're not really seeing the results, then you got to get yourself to the Forensic Networker because that was me, but about 18 years ago, I was really hardworking, but I wasn't doing the right smart work and doing it properly until, of course, I learned the forensic networker system. And so I do hope that all of you show up. I think it's another bonus plus that now there's actually meals being served. I know before it was just for the ticket. And honest to goodness, $120 for that event, Ramin, it's priceless for what you're going to learn and how your business is going to grow and explode. And just every single time, Ramin, it's been about 18 years of me following you in this company, and every year you're always doing something new, something exciting, and you make it so much fun to be in this company. I know, of course, with to share really quickly, the super yacht, folks, you want to get yourself to that that super status because you don't want to miss an experience of a lifetime. I've been to my fair share of wonderful and unique and special and high-end places, but that super yacht, I'm telling you guys, you'll never experience something like that. So work hard now. I think we have a few months to really get our statuses up to get onto that amazing super yacht. And more importantly, is I just can't wait. This year's gonna it's already becoming a really huge year. We had some great success. Me and Henry out in Vancouver just got back not too long ago. This event, I know you're heading out to Asia soon, and I actually just finalizing my plans to also make my round trips through Philippines, Singapore, and also Thailand. So much exciting things happening right now, Ramin. I cannot wait till this coming, of course, weekend. And don't forget, folks, this coming Friday evening, we do have the mega tour. You're going to have two powerful presenters. I hate to sort of blow my own horn here, but you have actually LV4 Ifra Hassan presenting with me together on stage on Friday evening. Please invite as many of your prospects to come and join us. It's going to be a powerful night. And of course, cannot wait to see all of you here in Toronto for the Forensic Networker Weekend. And of course, Ramin, thank you so much for taking all this time. It's been, 20 years for you now, and you still take the time to be with the field and train us every single Tuesday evenings. We are just blessed to be in this company. And I'm glad that I have followed you from day one. And I'm here for life. Thank you, Ramin. Back to you.
Thank you, Aldi, for Renee. Well, you know what? The meal thing, some of the shortfall will come from the uplines map, and we want to make sure we take care of everybody who makes an effort to be at this event. So there are map being generated. If it's not being used for this event, we'll use some of that towards making the event better. So I look forward to having a good weekend with everyone and finish up with a nice cocktail.
Amazing, amazing. Wow, wow. Just a reminder, Renee, I have a guest coming on the Friday, the tour. So yes, I have one guest. So I'm excited. I'm going to
Let's
be
keep
there
working on this. Get more in case your guests bring more guests. And
Yes.
absolutely, let's jam pack the house. I look forward to that tour. It's been a while. We had a tour at a hotel. I look forward to being there and just do this again.
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my God, I'm super excited for the forensic, for everything. As they said, you come back as a new person, and I'm waiting for that change to happen for sure. So yes, anybody else who wants to share anything with our CEO or question, go ahead. If not, oh yeah, we have Joy. Okay, allow. Oh, hello, welcome, my dear.
Hello everyone. Hi Ramin. I just wanted to say, like when you said what level comes up. No, I haven't been with Amway or any of those. What happens, like I've been like in previous companies working with your statuses, and I find that it changes your mindset, and it also helps you hit the ground running for the first 14 days to achieve those statuses. So yes, I'm, I wanted to say something to you that I've been doing a lot of, shows, pop-ups, trade shows and that, and a couple of people have come to me and they've asked me, because I remember quite a long time ago you had those mystery box raffles. So I'm in a stage of putting one together in a group with partners down here to do like raffles. And these raffles, they're going to showcase all our products because they're mystery raffles. So they're going to showcase, and the value of these mystery raffles will be around $800. So I'm hoping that I will hit gold and above each month. So these raffles are going to drop probably in the next 5 days. It'll have terms and conditions, and I'll pass it through my My5. And, because they're going to be my personal raffles with my terms and conditions, and they have to be a VIP to be part of this raffle, because they're gonna get the gift cards. So in order to redeem your gift cards, you've got to be, you've got to be a VIP. So that brings them in, and the fact that partners can be involved in these raffles, but they can only pay it forward for people. They
That is
can't,
fantastic,
you know,
Joe. I haven't-
so I'm thinking of this because, I love the fashion, and I have a VIP group, and I also have, this raffle group, because it's going to be under my name, with the Opulence. And I've got so many people that are going to come on this platform. So it's going to change every month. And, I like to think out of the square, but still in the square with terms and conditions.
Send me your
because-
ideas, Joy. You've been here all these years. How long have you been here? When did you join us, Joy? When did you launch?
Oh my gosh. I joined in 2016. Okay.
2016.
And yes, I left last year because I endured a horrific injury. And if it wasn't for the Fountain of Life and your products, that, I've been using these products since 2016. And the fact that, like the Fountain of Life helped me with my menopause. At 55, I couldn't believe that I had a photo taken with you and I looked 9 months pregnant. Oh my gosh. Not now, but, and that was through the Fountain of Life. So, I've got all these wonderful testimonials with the Fountain of Life and with other people, how they've enjoyed it. But not just that, I have another idea for you, because it's going to work down, like I'm in Australia, New Zealand, and, people, they'll say, oh, it's too expensive, blah, 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 blah. So I want to give them a way that they can purchase their products. Now, we have a system. It's a global system, and I'm going to pass it to you. I was going to put it through my My5, but since you want some of my amazing
Send me
ideas,
the email.
because
Send me the
I want to
email.
bring you here. I want to bring you and Nez
Let's
and
go. I want to come
everybody
back.
down
It's been
here.
fun. It's been. I want to
That
come back.
is
It's been a
my
while.
dream.
You want to give me
It's
an
my
you want to give
dream.
me an example idea. First 14 days, you get to the status, you get something. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
And so send me.
Nice.
Keep sending. I've known you all these years. You never send me ideas. See, you need to send
Yes,
your
you
ideas.
have. Yes, you have. And I'm so grateful for you. I'm so grateful that I looked at this company at 2 a.m. in the morning many years ago, and I knew that this was for me. And that was fashion. And I achieved these things. I didn't know. I just achieved them. I just thought, oh, what, I loved my shopping spree with you. Absolutely love it. So, yeah, and I'm going to end there. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Rameen.
So good to hear from you. Thank you, Joy.
That's all. Thank you, Opulence Nation, for joining us the forensic call. It was an amazing call. I will see you. Appreciate your time. Always, so full of energy, excitement. I can't wait for that. The boat, the yacht, all that excitement that's coming up. So thank you, CEO.
All right. Good night, everybody. Stay forensic, and we'll see you on attendance, online or in person, on the weekend.